Have a clear belief in that it will happen no matter what, then nothing can stop it. You know, it is destined to happen.
Good morning, my friend. Dean here, of course. I'm going to talk about something incredibly important. So let's get into today's drive.
The drive.
What is happening, my friend? Dean here, of course. We are stopped at the, although the train is now here, but I thought I'd start today's drive. I don't know if you managed to pick up on that little audio bite that I put at the start. It was Conor McGregor. Small bite-sized clip about the power of belief. And that's what I want to talk about today. You know, there's something that I see is lacking in most people when they're stuck. And it's happened to me many times, and still to this day, I feel like you fight these demons, like, and I know not everyone suffers with this, but like me personally, sometimes because of various ups and downs, highs, lows that have happened throughout my business career, you fight the demons of self-doubt and self-belief. Like, have I done the right thing? Have I done the wrong thing? Am I doing the right thing? Will it turn out to be a mistake? All these different thoughts that you're fighting. And then if you have times where stuff's gone wrong, stuff hasn't worked out, it can knock you. And it happens in all different areas. You know, like I was in conversation with somebody just on social media yesterday who has been, you know, working on doing sales calls on the phone for the first time. They've had about 5 or 6 calls, not made any sales, and they were saying every time I get a no, every time I'm rejected, I feel my confidence, my self-belief being knocked, and I feel that's impacting the next call. And what I said to him is exactly kind of what I want to talk about here. Like, if you do not believe in yourself and what you're doing and what you're offering, then you will never have anyone else believe in you. Okay? I don't know if you can see this, but there is a tattoo on my arm here that I had when I was, I think it was when I was going to leave my job. And it says, believe and achieve. Because one doesn't come without the other. You can't achieve if you don't believe. Right? You can't achieve if you do not believe in you and your ability to achieve. Right? And so you've got to find that self-belief. You've got to be able to get up in the morning and say, like, I believe in me. I believe in what I'm doing. I am going to make it. Right? What does Les Brown say? No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. That was what he used to tell himself every single day in the mirror when he used to be getting up, sleeping on his office floor because he was working so hard at trying to get his business off the ground. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. You've got to have that relentless self-belief. Now, am I saying that you never have those doubts? Not at all. Like I say, I have doubts. I have wavering self-belief sometimes because life throws challenges at us, right? Life sends challenges, and it's how we deal with those challenges. Another quote was Rocky Balboa. I love the movie. I love everything about it. And what does Rocky say? Like, it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forwards. What does he say? That's how winning is done. And it all comes back. Like, listen to all these people. What are they saying? If you read between the lines, it is like, you have to have self-belief. You have to believe in yourself. And if you don't, if you doubt yourself every day, if you're operating from a place of self-doubt and no belief, then you got to work on that first. That's the first thing that you got to work on. You can't work on tactics, strategies, marketing, and all these things if everything that you do and every day that you operate, you don't believe it's going to work. You don't have that belief in yourself and your abilities and what you're working on. If that's the case, you've got to change that first. You've got to do some personal development. You've got to grow that belief. And you know, it's about making some changes. It's about not listening to the people that are doubting you. It's not allowing the wrong kind of information to enter here and through here. You've got to be believing in yourself. You've got to, you know, you can tell yourself positive affirmations. You can listen to some self-development perhaps. Now, of course, I'm not saying, and I spoke about this yesterday, I think it was, like, that kind of stuff, just listening to that kind of stuff is not going to change your life. Like, in a financial sense, you've got to take action. You've got to put in the work. You've got to take action on the marketing side of things, on all the other areas. But what I'm saying is today is, if you do not believe in yourself, so you're taking action, but you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe that anything's going to work, and you don't believe in what you're doing, you don't believe in your ability to succeed, then you're never going to succeed. What is that? What's another quote? Gosh, I'm full of quotes today, aren't I? There's another quote, isn't there? There is, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're always right. Something along those lines. Again, what is it saying? You've got to believe you can. You've got to have self-belief. So again, how can you grow that self-belief? Well, one, you can change who you're surrounding yourself with. You've got to surround yourself with positive, driven individuals that, you know, are on a similar path and do believe. You know, it's great to surround yourself with all different levels of people, those at a similar level, those that are behind you, those that are ahead of you. You can be driven by the people you surround yourself with. You can be driven and get that self-belief by what information you take in through your eyes, your ears. You can be driven by your behaviors, the way you operate. You know, so if you're operating in a sluggish way, if you're just goofing around online every day and you're not really getting much done, that's not going to give you self-belief, because you're not accomplishing anything. You're not getting anywhere. You know, I find, to me, one of the most motivating things is getting stuff done. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I have this to-do list and I cross it off every time I do an item. Scribbled out. Why? Because it makes me feel good. I'm accomplishing things. It drives me forward. It gives me belief. I'm getting somewhere. I'm heading somewhere. I'm making stuff happen. So anyway, bit of a random drive today, but if you like this, please do, of course, like, comment, share. If you feel other people could benefit from this, please do share that around. I want to help as many people as possible, so... Oh, and you can even share with them my sneezes with my allergies. So thank you for watching today's drive. This is Dean Holland. We're at Internet Profits HQ now, so have a great day. I'll, of course, be back tomorrow. So until then, take care. Bye-bye for now.